Alright, it's another Saturday morning. We are going to the Meadowlands again. Trying to set up that presence at the Meadowlands. Because our store is only 12 minutes away.
Well, but also Tony said that he's willing to do it once a month when it's perfect weather too.
Yeah, I mean, you and I can do it once a month, but it depends on like what time we want to open the store. Like we could just do it, and then we'll just take better stuff on that day. But,
yeah, I say once a month is good with me too.
Yeah. But as it is now, we're setting up a presence and we're trying to move along some of the stuff we just don't want to deal with in the store. Just like the overflow, the stuff that sells slower for us. That needs more people to come and buy, like a lot of the Funko Pops, things like that. Some of the wrestling figures.
I should say that yesterday we sold all Funko Pops for the most part.
Yeah, but I mean, selling all Funko Pops, how many did we sell? 4?
Like 6 or 7.
All right. How many do we have? Thousands. Do we? 1,500? I think
so.
Jesus Christ. And that's not even all out. Some are in a garage, some are here. But anyway, so the weather's going to be better today.
Well, I'm hoping it's like the day when we went before Christmas, where it was like so crowded and three rows ahead of us was filled. Remember Ariel?
With vendors?
Ariel was in like 2 rows
after us? I don't really like when there's too many vendors at the Meadowlands. It's better when...
But we did the best that day when everybody was there.
I think we did better because the weather was good. Was that the best weather day?
I think so.
Yeah. Plus we had...
No, it was bitter cold in the morning.
Honestly, who do we sell to that day? Who do we sell to? Say other vendors. Other vendors. The guy across from us spent a bunch. And no. At the end of the day, what was the day we sold all those VHS and stuff?
That was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Okay, so that wasn't that day. I don't know. We'll see. The Meadowlands, everybody says, oh, it's the best, it's the best, the best. It's like every other market. Good days, bad days. I mean, I was doing it forever.
Me too.
Yeah, but I mean forever, dude.
Do you know it?
Your forever was way shorter than my forever.
Yeah, but I was there for like 5 years.
I was there for like 20-something years, and then I was there every week for like 6 years, at least.
I was there every week for about 4 years.
Yeah.
Which I do miss those times, because back then it was like more like a family. Now it's like everybody wants to kill each other.
Yeah, well, it started to change once everybody started doing Amazon, like everybody. But now almost nobody could do Amazon, so everybody's on eBay, or they were trying Macari for a while. I don't even know if people...
A lot of people say Macari sucks.
Yeah, they don't give a shit about Macari,
We're just taking the scenic route today.
That's fine.
Because we're running kind of early.
They're trying.
And tell everybody at what time to let everybody in now. 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's no more 6 o'clock anymore.
No, nobody gets in early.
If you don't have the monthly, you do not get until 7:30, 8 o'clock. And the people that don't have the monthly are the ones that have the stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes. It's weird. Like the clean out guys could have stuff.
Yeah, they usually jack everything up, or it doesn't work.
Well, I mean, those guys are in it for real. I mean, I don't know how many clean out guys I consistently buy off of anymore. I think because when I say clean out, I also mean locker auction guys, because the lockers are more expensive. Now people are like in that game and fighting for lockers, and what happens is they leave the shit lockers and they bid up the good lockers, so the guys that do lockers, they get a lot of stuff that's BS. Plus, I have a feeling that a lot of these lockers, before they go to auction, have been picked. You know what I mean? And I think people say it and whatever.
But it's not the same.
No, well, everything's different because it's just there's more competition. Everybody's got to have a side hustle now.
You want to hear my opinion?
Yeah.
It's not as much competition as it was when I was just there buying games.
I think there's more competition.
Nah, it's different because, like you said, Amazon's over.
I think now you're competing even with the guys who were vending, the guys who would just get rid of it. Now they're even doing eBay and they're doing Amazon and they're doing whatever. Like you would have the guys that were like, I'm not doing that online stuff because they didn't want to. I'm going to say it. They didn't want to show the income.
But I saw some of them who say the same thing now. So.
Well, hardly any.
You're always so negative.
I'm not negative. This is the facts. You know, I'm not. I mean, the facts are negative sometimes. You know, like a lot of people that used to just do online. Like I'll say our friend. I'll just say Steve, if you know what I mean, right? He didn't used to do online, you know, but then he was like, I got to get into online because I don't feel like I'm making enough of a return because everybody else is doing online. Is like killing, is like driving up the cost of everything else, you know. And then online's not that great, you know. That's why I always say you got to do a little bit of everything, you know. That's why.
I mean, like customers get mad when we say that we sell on eBay. Some of them, so we're like, oh, and we're like.
I don't think they get mad. I think they're like, well, why do you sell on eBay? You have a store. And I just tell them, listen, everything doesn't sell at the store. There's tons of stuff to buy that I'll never sell at the store. You know, there's, and I show them what I sell on eBay. I'll sell pottery, art glass, clothes, jewelry.
Really offended, though. I'm like, what are you getting?
I don't think they get offended.
They get mad.
I don't think they get mad. I think they're just like surprised. They don't understand. Well, because everybody says that too. They go, they say, I can't say. They say, why do you go to the flea market? You have a store. Well, I mean, the guy sees us coming, so you think he'd step on his brakes. Yeah. No, but they say like, well, why do you do a flea market? You have a store. And I go, well, there's stuff that won't sell at the store. I sell at the flea market. A perfect example: DVDs, CDs, VHS. We had these VHS, right? And we were trying to sell them at the store, and on some sold on eBay, like a few, but none sold at the store, like practically zero. We tried them on Whatnot. They wouldn't buy them. They bought like 4, right? So then we take them to the flea market. We put them out. Then there's a guy that specializes in VHS and DVDs and whatever. He probably does Amazon. He's like, I'll take them all, and we just gave them to him cheap, and that was it. Done. One day we got rid of like about 100 VHS, right? Yeah. And how long did they sit at the store? More than a year, right? So that's why you do the flea market to get rid of certain stuff. You do eBay to sell some stuff. You do the store to sell other stuff. You know, that's why a lot of people that do the flea market, they go, the stuff I have is so good. Why aren't they buying it? Well, it has to be cheap, you know, in order for them to do eBay.
Reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable. Reasonable if it's good. If it sells for eBay on $10, reasonable doesn't matter. Oh, $3 is reasonable. It's like, no, it's not. Because after you pay $4 shipping and $2 in fees, that's $6. And you pay $3 for the item. What do you make, $1? Oh, guess what? The envelope costs $1.
Here's what I explain to people.
Yeah.
I explained it this week.
Mm-hmm.
When we sell a $10 Funko Pop, okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes we're only making $1.50 on the pop.
Yeah.
Each.
Yeah.
That can't even pay for a gallon of gas.
No.
So it's like when people think we're rolling in money, we're not rolling in money.
Yeah. No, because we buy constantly. You know? It's like if we could sell as quickly as we buy, you know, everything would be hunky-dory. You know?
But if somebody says, here's $2,500 for everything in the van minus the games, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Would you say okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's got to be like, what? A couple hundred pops?
Yeah.
Right? Then there's a bunch of DVDs, CD. I should have brought those CDs, that set of CDs. Because that was good music, you know? But who can think of everything? Got plushies. I mean, and the funny thing is we could probably, out of this van, make that easily, you know? But nobody would ever give it to us, you know? I mean, I don't think anybody would. Yeah, and even with the game, if like that, what do you got? Do you have 1 tray of games or 2? 3. Okay. I was gonna say like, probably if you had 1 tray of games, $2,500 would probably be enough to cover it, right? Because even if you had, let's see, probably 40 games, $10 each,
like,
average 20.
Sold out, but I only sold out once at a flea market, and I went really cheap to sell out.
Yeah.
You know,
I never sold out. I always would make like a certain amount. Like the Meadowlands, it was never that much. That's why when he kept telling me, oh, I'm gonna raise your rent, I'm like, okay. And when he finally did, I said, I'm going daily, and then I barely ever went back. This is the most I've been to Meadowlands in like the past 2 years. I don't even know. I don't think I don't even know if I went once because it was a pandemic too. You know. What happened? Once. So this is the most I've been to the Meadowlands in like years for sure. Yeah. As even a partial vendor, except we were there full days both times, right?
I know, we left. Last weekend.
Oh, we did? Well, no, but we all left together because it snowed. But the week before, did we leave early or come back?
We opened the store.
Yeah. Oh, so we just got there a little late. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's see. Hopefully today's like a good day, because so far.
I hope it's a good day selling wise, not finding wise.
Well, both. Always both.
No, because it's usually one or the other. It's never both. So I'd rather make the money.
Yeah. Yeah, I could use money for sure. I could always use money.
And then say, all right, we found some stuff.
Yeah.
Or I hope we find some
Watch
stuff.
this guy.
It's cheap and good, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like the way it is at the Meadowlands for me is I don't find a bucket of anything anymore. You know? It's like, some guy will say, how much for all the action figures in that bucket? And they'll go $5 each. And you go, right? So you look through.
Oh, yeah, and someone said, how much is this for the bag of turtles?
Which one? Yours? Ours?
No, not ours. Somebody else had turtles.
And how much?
And it was like 150.
And how many turtles were in there?
15.
So that's $10 each.
So then,
which is fair.
So the guy was like, where's all the weapons? And I was like, oh, I'm selling the weapons separate for 100 for the bag.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, okay. Yeah, because at $10 each. Is there any money to be made? Maybe there's one in there that's worth 20, you know? But like, how often do we sell turtles for more than $10?
Rare.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay, so I'm not gonna buy from you because I'm not collecting them. That's what I tell people all the time. They go, well, this is worth 100. Can you give me 100? I'm like, no, because I'm not collecting what you're selling. I barely even want it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, get it out of here. Just give it to me I mean, if something's good, obviously, you know. But most of the stuff people bring us, it's like, who cares?
How's that with the Star Trek?
What, the Star Trek? I'm gonna ditch those.
$80.
And I was like, dude, these are worth $10 a piece. He had 9, you know. So I'm like, no, because I'll lose money.
Yeah, we kind of knew though.
Yeah, well, they always know. They always go, this doesn't. So then I explained to him like how, it's gonna cost me like I said, first of all, I'm not gonna ship these. I'm not gonna put them on eBay. Whatever. I'm gonna sell them at flea markets for like 5, maybe 3 for 10. Super cheap, right? And I think I wound up giving them like $1.50 or so each, because if I sell those things for 3, but then I'm gonna use them for something and I'll just sell them, so who cares? But yeah.
Also today the Eagles game against the Giants for the playoffs.
Okay.
Winner goes
so we're
home.
at the stadium?
Loser goes home. In Philly.
Oh, Philly, okay.
But the loser goes home, so I'm pretty sure that people will be heckling me today, so.
Oh, why, you wearing Eagles stuff?
Oh, of course.
Oh, in support?
I gotta support them.
Yeah. There's surprisingly more Eagles fans around here than you would think, you know? Yeah, people come in the store. Yeah. They come in and go, oh, how much for that Eagles jacket, you know? What was that? Did you have your brights on?
Like my lights shut off?
I don't know. It's like your lights aren't off. Now they're off. Yeah.
Well, maybe the light turned off.
That's weird. Okay, it just seemed like much brighter. Alright, it's hard to tell when you get in a bright spot, but yeah, well, anyway, there's the Meadowlands. Fortunately, it's not that cold today, and maybe we'll find some stuff.
We're only here about half an hour earlier than last week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not into doing this. Like, we got to get the guy to take care of this for us, you know?
Oh, we have to find a guy who has a car.
Well, we got a guy to watch the space, but we need. I say maybe we should just rent a van. You know what I mean? Yeah, or like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, where are we gonna park it? That's the question.
You just park it overnight wherever you park it. You know?
You have to come somewhere and pick it up.
That would not be our responsibility, because the person who would drive there would be the one parking it. And there's no way you're not allowed to park a rental van, just a regular van, overnight, because it's not commercial.
Yeah, but not every week.
I mean, like, it could be 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Probably do it 2 weeks. All right, we're here. Let me just turn this off. Yeah, I know. Your lights are being weird. This is what I said about the Meadowlands when you get here too early. It's like shopping in the darkness. You know, one guy puts out something and everybody runs over. Like, you know, these guys that are set up, people have been like through and looking already, and you know. Plus it's dark. You should just get your flashlight on your phone. That's what I'm gonna do right now. All right, third attempt. This is my setup today. I'm with Dave, I'm with AJ. I'm leaving early though, so I figured let me do my setup quick. I might even do my pickups in a couple of minutes. Here's a bunch of pops that we put out. We're gonna put out more if we get a chance. We got a scan. Bucket of wrestlers, some random comics. We put out the hats. There's got t-shirts. These are Wii's in here. Okay, let's put these over here. These are 2 Wii's. T-shirts, better games, so we're taking them with us when we go. Here's another Wii.
How much is this?
Let's see. I think it was going to sell the whole bundle, but $5 if you want it.
All right.
Okay, so here's some more games. This is a pretty cool Transformers helmet. Nintendo case. Here's this. I bought this last week, but it only sells for $75 online, so it's not worth. We sold 3 VHS. We were trying to sell a bucket. Here's some Star Wars stuff. This Barbie box, some dolls, empty box. These we're trying to sell these for $20 to the right person. I don't know. We bought binders. We bought binders of comics. We're going to try and sell the comics by the binders. Cheap games, 5, 3 for $10. Plushies. Records, 3 for $10. I have DVDs and Blu-rays today. And then here's just a view of the actual space all in one shot. Then I'll probably do my pickup video. I'll do the records first. And then, you know, because so I can take everything out piecemeal. Boomtown Rats, Tommy the Who. Basically, I'll say it, records were $2 a piece. So I just bought ones that I knew were okay. You know, we've been selling them and whatnot, so I don't know these guys, good rats, so why not? Good old Cars. Are these all backwards? God damn it. Okay, let's go from this direction. Jeff Beck. Crosby, Stills and Nash. Unfortunately, Crosby just passed away. Janis Joplin, her Pearl album. Another Crosby, Stills and Nash. This might be Todd Rundgren. Nice. David Johansen. You know what? I don't know. I never see David Johansen in the field, so I've said I'll just take him. It's probably worth nothing. Triumph.
Does he bite?
The Who, live at the Leeds. Barry White. The Kinks. I probably wouldn't have bought. Yeah. I don't know this one. It says not insane. The Firesign Theater. That's just weird. Kansas, and of course Jethro Tull, thick as a brick. I bought these for my cat. It's basically those licky delectable treats. We put it in a bowl. Then I got these. It's just treats for the cat. We've been helping strays and stuff lately. Here's some more that I got for myself. This was a good find. And it's full, which is even better. This is Joe Malone Cologne. This ought to be at least 75, and I don't really know. I bought these to have fun with. These are just assorted Star Trek figures. I'm keeping these.
Hello, it's me, Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Let me introduce you to some of my friends.
Here. I wanted a Klingon. Diana Troy, blind guy, I forget. A similar size Picard, Data. I wanted a Borg, number 1, William, whatever. This is actually a Cardassian, not related to the Cardassian.
On the end over
Doc.
there, your games?
The game's on the floor, 3 for $10.
3 for $10.
And I forgot this guy, but he's a morpher. All right. And I almost forgot Scotty Pippen over here. He's a new Scotty. Okay, I'll do the pickup. Actually, this is AJ stuff. It's every yay. It's like pet stuff. He has pets too. I bought a tripod for $5. This was the only game stuff we got today, unfortunately. but it was a good deal. There's a PS1 in there, 2 controllers, probably. Okay, it has a memory stick, but I don't think it has the power or the cables, but that's no big deal. I'm sure I got that at home. The games are pretty good. This is nothing. Columbia High School, the game. But 007, so what? Too Extreme, no big deal. Crash Bandicoot, a little bit better. Rayman, okay. Formula 1, not caring. Eggs of Steel, never heard of it, and I think it's a little more valuable. Need for Speed, and probably the most valuable one here is Toomba 2. Alright, I'm probably gonna get a copy strike on this music, which I never heard of it. We got some Legos. Boxes are crushed, but whatever. There's another one. I think they're worth like 25 each or something like that. Lego City. Oh, we got the Superman DVD set. That's pretty cool. The old Superman. George Reeves, not related to Steve. This is probably one of the best things in there. This is a Mego Spock. Mego should live long and prosper. But wait. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is for fun. This is wipe your memory. And then these are Marvel. I forget which ones they are. Oh, and we got a little whatever. And that is all. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a PsP Go, right? I don't think I've ever had one of these.
We did like 5 times now.
We did.
Go watch your videos.
Okay. Whatever. Apparently I've had 5 of these, but this was actually a trade.
GameCube games for it.
Well, we did. I was about to say this was a trade. It was a Zelda game for this. So overall, it's a good deal. And we don't have one of these. We could probably get a GameCube game way easier than we'll get this, you know. Yeah. I don't know if this is Italian or something like that. But it was only $7. If it's Italian, it could be like 40 or whatever. I'll have to figure it out. I didn't see any damage, so whatever. It's kind of cool. It has an Egyptian motif.
How about this one?
Egyptian?
It's extra large, bigger. Yeah.
Right, here's something that's just cool because we're selling Hot Wheels. I'm not sure on value, but it wasn't expensive. How much is it worth? Okay. Well, here it's a tin. It's tin, Mattel Hot Wheels, and then go Continental Mark III. All right. Try and search it that. I'll do it. I'll search it later. Okay. A bunch of loose AEW figures came in. All right. Let me actually go through these. Just see this stuff. It's been busy today. A lot of people. Okay. What's happening like with the loose one? Is it?
We have to go through all of them.
I know. Do you want to just?
AJ knows the names wrestlers. He can bag every one for us.
So he'll be fast. Okay, that's good.
He can write the name on the bag for us. You know, he knows wrestling.
Oh, so no, I didn't mean the wrestling. I mean this stuff. What are we doing with it?
Oh, look at the film shows.
Okay.
We don't have any of this in the stock.
Okay, all right. And some of it's going online or no?
These 3.
Which 3? Just put everything that goes online to the side, and I'll taj the other stuff. But let me see it first. Just put it on the floor.
Dude, you just told me to just move it.
Yeah, I meant move it slightly away from everything else. Just put it on the floor, and then I'll pick it up. I just want to do a pickup. You can see what we got. Got some G.I. Joe. What's that box for? Anything special? Do you want to call our good friend Tyler?
No, because he's on page.
I don't know. He might be willing to pay up. He's working, right? We're just busting your balls out. Okay. And this, and then that's an empty box. You all ready?
Yeah, man.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Have a nice one.
You too. Have a great
Okay. Thank you. And then I'll show this stuff in a second. Okay, you know what? I don't even think this was actually the best stuff in the pile, which is okay. These figures are 20 and up. We paid more for these, obviously. They're better. And then there's this. Oh, nice. And then there's this figure. This is probably these 2 are probably the most valuable pieces in the pile. Okay, basically a big pile of AEW and WWE wrestlers. It's not even worth showing. I'll just show. Some came with boxes and accessories. We're going to try and put some back in the boxes and accessories. I'll just show that. Sorry, AJ. Jesus Christ, you guys, you're trying to kill me. All right, here's the name so you can see what's here. I'll do the same on this side.
Could you? Okay, once you're on the video.
Yeah, actually, let me do it upside down so you can read the names that way. Oh, let's try this way. There you go. Yeah, whatever. I'll just show the pictures on this. Okay, I don't even feel like showing them. It's a bunch of wrestlers. It's ridiculous. This is the coolest thing though. This is an in-store WWE display, which is pretty awesome. And then wrestlers. Okay.